After 35 years on this earth, Memphian Kenshay Watkins died suddenly and unexpectedly, in fact, in January. At least, of course, this is all on paper. Watkins says that at this point she is frustrated as she continues to search for answers.
You can see in that video she's very much alive, and she spoke with Fox 13's Kate Beery, who investigates this mistake that caused so much pain and anguish.
Because I'm labeled deceased, I'm not who they say I am.
Kenshay Watkins died on January 10th. The Whitehaven woman walks, talks, breathes, and eats. But legally, Kenshariel Watkins has not existed for 6 months.
Apparently nobody knows how to fix it.
It all started when she applied for Social Security benefits. Watkins had been hospitalized for seizures that made it difficult for her to work and drive. Her benefits were denied. In February 2024, she visited the Social Security office on Austin P to appeal her claim in person.
She was like, well, Ms. Watkins, we listed you as deceased January 10th, 2024. I said, I'm sorry, excuse me, you listed me as what? And she was like, deceased. I said, from what? From who? Who told you that?
Watkins learned someone at the Social Security office on 3rd Street mistakenly marked her as dead.
It's one of the most frustrating, most disheartening, most complicated, but so uncomplicated because a simple error has caused so much chaos.
Newly married to the love of her life, she might as well have vanished in thin air.
Not literally, but tangibly, you've lost your wife and you're a widow.
Letter after letter piled up on their kitchen counter, addressed to Kenshay Watkins' estate.
They were informed that I passed away.
Her debt collectors sought payment. Her bank canceled her cards. Her tax return would not process.
Per their records, I don't even have a tax return on file because the social it's attached to is labeled as deceased.
She can't drive. She can't vote. She can't work.
Nobody can pay me. They can't deduct taxes. And it's illegal to pay me under the table or we're both going to jail.
Living with her diagnosis of epilepsy, Watkins can't even find health insurance.
They can't find my social, so they can't add me.
I'm living with a ghost. Literally, paranormal activity.
The couple is haunted by the financial, emotional, and mental toll this has taken on their family. Watkins struggled to find a Social Security employee who could help her.
So you can kill me, but you can't bring me back to life?
In March, the Social Security Administration admitted the mistake. After a dozen trips to the office, it still was not fixed. 2 months later, this letter, dated May 30th, reads, "Our records incorrectly show her as deceased. However, we have since found that she is alive." The letter apologized for the inconvenience.
It's frustrating, tiring, irritating. I don't know.
And she's far from the only one. The Social Security Administration told Fox 13 it receives approximately 3.1 million death reports each year, and that less than 1/3 of 1% are subsequently corrected. The percentage is small, but that's still around 10,000 people affected every year. People like Kenshay Watkins.
There's only so much that I can do until someone, wherever that is, hits a button and says, we fixed it.
Within the last week, Watkins received a letter from the Social Security Administration saying the mistake has been corrected and her status has been restored to living. It only happened after Fox 13 contacted Congressman Steve Cohen's office for help, and his staffers intervened in her case. She still has several more steps to take to get all of her accounts restored. It's still not clear why a mistake that took seconds to make took more than half a year to fix. Kate Beery, Fox 13 News.